Hi guys! So the last few days I've been thinking a lot about marriage. If you've been reading my blog, you know that this stay-at-home order has been kind of hard on Steve and I. We've had a lot of stuff we've had to talk through and work through. Is that how it's been for you too? I think it must be how so many people's marriages are right now, and it can be a little tricky. You see, we have all these coping mechanisms, ways that we usually manage, even sometimes manage to hide some of the struggles that we're going through in our marriage and in our relationships. And now all those coping mechanisms have been pulled out from under us. We don't have busyness if we maybe did before, or some of us are extra busy now and we don't have any free time, which we used to rely on. Has this been hard on your marriage? I've been thinking of a couple things that I think might help. I know that they're going to help Steve and I, and if you're willing to take some advice from an imperfect wife, then maybe this will encourage you too. The first thing is really finding ways to nurture our marriage. Maybe we can take walks together, or play games together, or even just finding TV shows to watch together. It doesn't always have to be something deep. And then the second thing I've been thinking a lot about is kindness. Because it can be so tempting to just go after the other person after like maybe the fifth time they've done that one thing that really annoys you. And sometimes I have to stop and think, this thing that I think I need to talk to Steve about, is it a sin or is it just an annoyance? Because if it's just an annoyance, then maybe it's my impatience that's the sin, and that's the thing I really need to be thinking about more. But if your spouse does sin, my prayer for you is that you'll be able to give them grace. Steve has given me so much grace over the last few weeks as my coping mechanisms have just been pulled out from under me. And it has really been such an encouragement to me to know that he trusts that God is working on me and that he's growing me and that this will all be okay and that he can respond to me in kindness. So I've been thinking about the verse Philippians 2, 1-3, which says, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if any comfort from his love, if any fellowship with the Spirit, if any tenderness and compassion, then make my joy complete by being like-minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and purpose. And then it says, do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility consider others better than yourselves. Isn't that so hard to do? That's my prayer for you guys over the next few weeks, few days, few months. I don't know how long this is going to last. My prayer for you is that you will be able to show kindness to each other, approach each other with humility, and that you will come out of this stronger as a couple than you were when you went in. Thanks guys. This is my 2 Minute Tuesday. Have a great day.